going to be my art area. I'm going to put this trolley desk against the wall and bring another little shelf here. Let's see what happens. Bought this mat from the op shop, so if I drop paint it's not going to go directly on the carpet. And then I couldn't find one at the op shop, so I got this from Kmart. I don't really like the colour, but it is literally the perfect height. I can just sit on it and chat to you guys now. So yeah, it's pretty much the perfect height for this little desk here, which I just totally winged. I wasn't sure exactly what height to get. Then I am going to be all set and comfortable to paint this afternoon. I haven't painted in nearly a month. Well, I lie. I've painted, but I haven't painted with oil paint, which is obviously my favourite. So yeah, really looking forward. Let's do it.
I was blind. Everywhere I find you, filling up my eye. I'm here. I'm here waiting. Life can never die. Endlessly am I. Present is my life. As constant as the sun. Oh, Namah Shivali, right.
I'm so excited. I did a little shopping yesterday and got all these little canvas boards so I can sell some original paintings in which, you know, would be relatively easy to ship. So I'm really excited. I'll probably do a series of portraits on here maybe. And or landscapes. Portrait or landscapes. Let's see.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
I bought this frame and a frame for my altar for $1 each at the second-hand store. New Zealand has really amazing second-hand stores, so you really just don't have to buy anything brand new.
I used to scream ferociously.
While I'm here, I also wanted to share that I have bought all my prints over from India, so now they are available on Etsy again. The link is always down below in my bio. I have got these bigger A4 canvas prints, and then I have the 6x4 prints as well, and I also have some sticker packs on there, and I have stickers available of every single oil painting that I have shared with you guys so far, nearly I think on here. But in saying that, I'm so excited to get creating. Okay guys, I just went to the op shop and I got these cool things. This wooden board was there the other day. I don't think it's a chopping board because it's not treated, but I thought it would be perfect to pop on top of here so I don't spill stuff on the desk itself. And then I found two of these for $1 each. I thought it would be perfect to use as a little easel, you know, to lean up against. If you know what this is, let me know. It's literally just 3 bits of wood with some screws in. I love op shops so much. Op shops, we call them in New Zealand second-hand stores. Yeah, great. made this glass palette out of an old photo frame as well that I got from the secondhand store. I literally just painted the underside with a neutral acrylic grey and taped up the edges. So because I hadn't actually painted with any oil paint in a while, I just wanted to do a quick little study on one of these canvas boards and test them out. So I just did a light wash of burnt sienna on the canvas itself first before initially starting. This helps for a couple of things. The first being it helps you not be so intimidated by the blank canvas there. Secondly, it helps you to see the darker and lighter tones more correctly rather than having the high contrast of painting against the white background. Typical me, I decided to paint a sadhu, very inspired by Indian culture and spirituality and yoga in every sense of the word when it comes to my paintings. I am really trying my best and doing my best to create something that's tangible and represent something that is so hard to put into words, and I think art is really beautiful in that sense. Depicting something that allows someone to feel for themselves what you're trying to emulate rather than trying to put it into words. I'm not really sure if that makes sense, but perhaps you know what I mean. However, I digress, and back to the painting. I usually just go through and put a base layer or outline directly on the canvas with a burnt sienna or whatever main colour I am working with, and then just building up from there. So depending on how I am painting, this is alla prima, which is just painting wet on wet in one sitting. That means that I don't have to wait a couple days for the oil paint to actually dry before coming back and adding more further details and layers. And I actually really enjoy the way the alla prima paintings do look. I feel like as much as I am trying to refine my brush strokes, in the bigger scheme of things, I'm trying to keep nice and loose, and the style really allows me to do that. I think all up this study took about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half, and I was really happy with how it turned out. Again, you could keep going and just keep adding more and more details, but I just wanted to see how I would do after a month of not painting with my beloved oils, and I'm pretty stoked with how this turned out. I'm just about to go for an evening walk along the beach. It's getting really cold. I feel like today's the first day I've actually been cold, so I just put on a hoodie and some plaid. This was actually my pop's, and he's passed away a few years ago, and I inherited this, and it was waiting in a bag of a few winter things I had stored at my dad's, so it was just so lovely to see, and it's like the coziest thing in every sense of the word. But yeah, the sunsets here are really beautiful, so I'm going to try catch it, or at least some of it, for both myself and you. literally have the sun setting and the moon rising. Wow. This is pumice. It's really good for scrubbing your feet. I had actually forgotten just how beautiful the sunsets are here. Wow, I am so happy. I was listening to a podcast and then I just thought, no, I just need to take this in. Wow, listen to some bargains, listen to the ocean, and count my blessings for being back here. And now.
Came upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. It came upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. Peace on earth, goodwill to man, from heaven, all gracious King. Woe from heaven's all gracious King. Peace on earth, goodwill to man, from heaven's all gracious King, from heaven's all gracious King. Still through the cloven skies they come, with peaceful wings unfurled.
Okay guys, I was just doing a bit of cleaning and I found a whole bunch of books which I had in storage here. A couple of them are my mum's that I want to read, but I have for you Conversations with God. This is a really nice book just to read, pick up a page and take some insight from. You may have heard of it already, it's quite popular, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. I have got You Can Heal Your Life by Louise, another really famous book. I grew up with my mum reading my sister and affirmations out of here when we were younger, and I remember thinking so clearly, whatever mum, there's no way that your emotions are connected to your physical body, like, I'm just sick, it's fine. So yeah, it's kind of got lots of affirmations for particular ailments and how you can actually change that from within. So say you have allergies. The stem of that is who you are allergic to, denying your own power. The affirmation you can say is, the world is a safe and friendly place. I am safe. I am at peace with my life. There's a whole bunch of them, and it's got a lot of text before the actual ailments and affirmations, just about the power of thoughts and the power of your mind and how it is connected to the physical, of course. Check it out if you haven't heard of it. I have the 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. This book is kind of like a step-by-step guide of actionable steps you can do in order to live the life of your dreams. It sounds funny when I say that out loud, but you're capable of doing that if you desire. I should read this again, actually. I think it would be really nice. I love to read the same books multiple times because I feel like every single time you read them, you're a new person and you can get a whole new perspective on it. Same goes for this book, The Celestine Prophecy. This is a really beautiful novel which is kind of similar to The Alchemist. And I feel like The Alchemist is such a popular book and I really love it too. I've read it multiple times, but The Celestine Prophecy is also amazing in that sense. It can teach you a lot. It's a really beautiful story. I would like to read all these books again, to be honest. How many books? I have Death by Sadhguru. I think I'm going to read this one next. I also just got gifted a book from my friend Ross. He gave me this book called The Tale of Poppy and Ed. This was written by a friend of mine called Poppy, who I went to school with, and she has over the years overcome her eating disorder and wrote a book on it. She is also an incredible writer, and I'm just so excited to dive into this. It takes so much courage to share about what you've been through. As Brené Brown says, you show so much strength and help so many people with your vulnerability. Okay, what's the plan for the day? I'm going to go back over to Cambridge now, so need to get ready. Such a beautiful day. Here is my current little altar setup. I got this frame for $1 again at the second-hand store, and I put my painting of Shiva in there. I thought it looks so nice, and I feel really happy to have these prints because I was unable to bring the originals home to New Zealand with me. And I also have a photo of Rahul and I at Kedarnath. Right guys, that is it from me this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up for me if you did. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it if you made it this far. I see you and I love you. Thank you. Just packing up my life once again, about to go over to Cambridge for some tattooing this weekend. Someone had actually commented in my previous video if I was offering tattoos while I'm here, and I am, so if you are interested, feel free to just send me a message on Instagram. I would totally love to tattoo you, please. I'm super happy to like travel anywhere in the North Island, just because I'm keen to see a bit of New Zealand this time while I'm here. And yeah, otherwise I'm just settling back in, grounding back into myself and to the motherland. I feel some days a little bit overwhelmed because of the stark contrast between New Zealand and India, but somehow here I am in the middle of these two worlds, and I'm really grateful for my practice and yeah, my sadhana and solitude, often trying to go within more rather than focusing on the external always helps a lot with that. So here I am. No matter where you are in the world, there you are. I love that saying. I can't quite remember exactly how it goes. Anyway, I hope you had a lovely week there. Let me know one thing you are grateful for below if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next video. Om Namah Shivaya.